Alrighty, what is going on? We are live back with another Going Deep with Web3 Nate. What's going on, everybody? As the title would explain, today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the first project that we've been able to do a raise for in a long time. Really excited about this. We think the markets are in a much better place where hopefully, fingers crossed, we can start to see some pre-sales coming back to life here. Our first one we're going to be taking a stab at. If you're a part of the Surf DAO, you're having the opportunity this week to participate in the strategic round for Quants AI. If you are not in the DAO and after this call you are bullish on Quants AI and you want a chance to participate, you still got time. You probably got another 24, 36 hours. All you need to do is hold 200,000 Surf tokens and you will be able to participate in that raise there. So it is not too late. You still got time. You can head over to the Pulse X swap there and start filling up your bag. Wow, Surf is cheap. But yes, if this is something you are still interested in, if you're a part of the DAO and you didn't know we were doing a raise for quants, make sure to check in the group a little more regularly. But ping in the pre-sales tab there. You'll be able to get all the information you need on that. And like I said before, if you are wanting to join and you are not a part of the DAO yet, grab 200,000 Surf. You can go over to our website and it will... you'll be able to see the link. We have a bot built where you can automatically join the group or the DAO. Sorry. Give me just 1 second here. I need to get this live stream retweeted here. Thanks for everybody that is tuned in so far. If you don't mind, go ahead, give it a like, drop us a comment, shoot a retweet there. That'll help us immensely in bringing new people in here and providing more opportunities like the quants raise with our audience. So again, shout out to the Crypto Paradise fam. All this is only possible because of you guys. Right on. Okay, so quants. What is Quants AI? Quants, KVANTS, a play on words for quantitative trading. If you're not familiar with quantitative trading, we're going to give you a better explanation here in a minute. But it is essentially what all of the hedge funds you always hear about use for trading, how they are able to generate those crazy returns for their clients is through quantitative trading. So Quants AI-powered quantitative asset management. So there's lots of different types of trading. There's people that are, trading spot, trading futures. There are people that do derivatives. There is Forex trading. There is high frequency trading. There's a million ways that you can do trading or make money within crypto. Quantitative asset management, a quant fund, is essentially it is taking those strategies, putting mathematical models and algorithms together and letting a computer execute the trades for you. Again, or maybe kind of break it down here a little more for you. Think of it as you're playing a video game, right? But instead of pressing the buttons yourself, you write a script that tells, in this scenario, do this. If he throws this punch, you're playing Street Fighter. If he throws this punch, automatically throw this block and counter, right? And so by building that and putting that code that you wrote into a computer, the computer can react faster than we ever could by following the exact rules that you gave it. And that's essentially what quantitative trading is. Taking those same strategies that people use, but putting them on steroids and putting it into a computer and letting the computer do all the work for you. So this is what, hedge funds essentially have been running. And traditionally these are extremely expensive to run. That's why mainly only hedge funds have access to them. Your average trader does not. Well, what Quants is doing is taking those strategies previously only available to hedge funds and decentralizing it and opening up access to all of us. Us humble, lowly retail degens. So Quants is bringing the same quantitative strategies from hedge funds to the masses, and they're adding AI on top of it. They have some really awesome funds here, which we'll take a look at in a second. But overall, in short, well, what is quantitative trading? It's trading with math and code instead of emotions. It's very high frequency trading, right? These computers are trading, sometimes every other second or multiple times a second. It's all about spotting small, repeatable opportunities in the market based off those algorithms that you're building. And then you can just repeat it because the computer's doing all the heavy lifting, right? So that's why the biggest funds around the world rely on quants. And until now, it essentially was only available to them. But that's the power of the quants token. Unlocks the different tiers for you. They have a system of bonuses that you get, or what vaults you can trade in, etc., by how much of the token you hold. You'll also be able to participate in governance, where the platform goes, how it's built, what type of strategies they go after in the future. Excuse me. So they do also a good job of kind of explaining a little bit more about what quantitative trading is. A lot of different options in here. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So some of the different vaults that you can put your money in. So market neutral, quant funds, they've got an aggressive, a balanced, and a conservative. Even the conservative is right now giving almost 21% per annum. The aggressive, 50%. Obviously, the risk profile is higher on those, but insane returns when you're comparing to the traditional markets. They do fund rate arbitrage. You have different currencies you can choose from, even on USDT and Bitcoin, large stable type tokens. Almost 12% directional smart longs on ETH and Bitcoin. ETH is making almost 120% a year. A meme coin funding arbitrage strategy. These also looking like they're doing fantastic. In fact, if you come over to their Instagram, it shows a lot of highlights here of different products. A lot of stuff, 20, 40, here's one, 240% on a 40-day vault. I think there's a 318.5% on a 37-day vault. So, a lot of these are producing similar returns to even something like a frontier fund. Not quite as high, not quite as high risk, but I imagine they're using some of the same type of strategies there. But obviously, choose the ones that suit your risk appetite. But this is another amazing set it and forget it option. Multiple different funds that you can choose from, places to deploy your capital, and let it sit and let it earn. I mean, they're going to have, right now they have the directional long. I'm sure in the bear market, they'll have directional shorts. The market neutral funds are just going to keep running regardless. But yeah, really, really cool stuff here. Team is very seasoned OG team. Their founder has had multiple exits in the past. Young guy, super smart. Yeah, here's a little on the token economics. Access the quantitative trading strategies by holding the KVAI token. Hold KVAI to participate in the DAO governance. So they're going to have a tier system in terms of what platform features are unlocked, better rates, more rewards, etc., etc. And that's all going to be based on how much KAI you hold. I also saw on their website, where's the platform? Great number of some solid investors and advisors, Maven Capital, Decubate, Nadma, we know all those guys. Exchange integrations with some of the biggest out there, Binance, KuCoin, Bybit. Strategic partners, launchpads, Decubate and Seedify, two of the best in the business. Lots of great investors on board. They do a lot as well to help educate people. Very, very active on socials. Roadmap have been executing for multiple years. This isn't something they just spun up overnight. We've been working with these guys for over a year ourselves, and they've been hard at it long before that. Getting ready, as you can see, a little behind on the calendar here. Was hoping to have TGE, I believe, already done in Q1 this year, but still mixed bag of what they've got finished for 2025 already. They already are integrated with centralized exchanges, as you can see, which is on the roadmap for earlier this year. The TGE and IDOs is a little delayed. We're getting it done in Q3 here, but very aggressive traction after that. They're trying to onboard get up to 10,000 users within the next 2 quarters, increase the AUM to 100 million right now. Some great stats for you. I believe they have over 14 million on the platform. Yeah, here we go. Total assets on the platform, almost 14.5 million, 2,300 users, and an average APY of 64%. Guys, that's, again, I know we always like to talk about the 10Xs and the 100Xs. Those are extremely speculative and difficult to find. You're lucky if you get a couple big ones an entire cycle every couple years. Meantime, you should have a large chunk of your portfolio in something safe that's still going to be earning you yield. 64% a year is pretty insane. So this is another great passive income, set it and forget it option, like you have with Frontier Fund, and now you're going to have with Quants as well. And as mentioned, if you want to get in on the pre-sale for these guys, there is still time. If you're watching this here now, you have the ability to go grab 200K, surf, and join the DAO today yet before we go live with that raise. Before that raise wraps up here. So here on their platform, lots of we got some stable coin pools here, vaults, 18.5% on USDC, 37.5%. I mean, that's insane on stable tokens. You got a leaderboard here. Not sure how you earn points. Obviously, probably based on your activity in your vaults, what kind of funds you're putting in, how long you're holding, things of that nature. I'm sure we can find more information about it right here on the Telegram. Excuse me, but stuff like this, maybe they're going to do an airdrop in the future. Who knows? That's something you can vote on as a DAO member. Excuse me. I guess we got both of them on here now. Go back to their website. There we go. But yeah, so we got 6 days, 9 hours, and 26 minutes until their TGE. As we mentioned, this is a last-minute opportunity to get into the strategic round. Strategic round is priced at 13 cents. You get 8% at TGE, and the rest, I believe, is vested over, I want to say it's like 6 or 7 months linear, so fairly short vesting on that. You'll be able to get your tokens unlocked fairly quickly. But for guys like me, short vesting like that probably is beneficial that I don't get it all up front. Not a trader, so having the opportunity for it to unlock over time helps me be disciplined and end up getting a better price as the project grows. But the quants is something I'm going to be using myself, so I'm going to be staking or holding enough of the tokens to be able to get myself on the platform and take advantage of these vaults. I think this is an excellent opportunity for inactive cash, for passive income opportunities, as well as always good to have a little nest egg, a little savings. And again, for me anyways, with my risk appetite, this is a perfect place to park something like that. Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. That is Quants AI. Shout out to their team. Been working with those guys for over a year. So happy that they are finally going to be getting the product launched and live, and the token live here. Lots more to come from them. I am sure we'll have their founder back on. He's been on a couple times with us, but we'll get their founder back on the channel here after the launch. Get a follow up with them on how the user growth is going, how the assets under management is growing, what kind of new vaults they're going to be coming out with, and explain a little bit more about how their vaults work, what their quant strategies exactly are, how they take advantage, or which type of vault. You saw there's a lot of choices on there. Should you be in if you think the market's going to continue ripping? If you think the market's going to go sideways, if the market's going to go down? I'm sure different vaults are designed for different market circumstances. So we'll get it back on here, do another deep dive. But in the meantime, last chance opportunity. Probably got 24 to 36 hours before we close down this allocation for the strategic round. So if you want to get in on that, hit us up in Telegram. or go to the, once you've picked up 200,000 surf, if you need help with that, we can help you out with the how-to. Community managers will get you pointed in the right direction to go pick up those assets on Pulse Chain. Yeah, once you've got 200K surf, you're in the DAO and you'll be able to participate in this round here. So if you already participated in the earlier round of fundraising we did for them, you're gonna need to migrate your wallet over. We are chatting about that currently in the group. Jump in there and join the chat in the DAO group. If you invested and you're not in the DAO group, ping myself or Amaro in the community chat and we'll help get you sorted out as well. But I believe you can even find the instructions on Quant's their X page. But anyways, guys, that was a deep dive on Quant AI. Great opportunity for passive income. Awesome use of the AI technology. It's gonna be a part of every single aspect of our lives soon, guys. So the more you can adopt it, the more you can use it to your advantage, the better. Love that is now being applied to trading. I've been wanting to set up trading bots of my own for a while now. It's a great step in the right direction because it's done for you. Anyways, shout out to the Crypto Paradise community. None of this is possible without you guys. Please give us a like, a share, and a retweet. And until next time, we'll see you on the beach, guys. Take care.
Crypto is on the rise, making that